afternoon, good evening, and in case I don't see ya, good night. I can go into YouTube and watch other YouTube videos of other people playing it, and there's a couple other channels that I've gone to that have helped me. I just typed in ukulele lessons or something like that. And
Nugget's pissed off too. Nugget 2.
Pleasure to have you here. Thank you.
Fucking crazy son of a bitch.
I'm kind of in I lost my voice trying to freak out, so
what the hell is up with my stream? It should not be fucking fucked up.
Because I can't
unless everybody's connected to my shit right now.
Only 4 strings, so I'm sure somebody else has played it at some point in time. That's why it shouldn't be copyrighted. Unless it's yours, I guess. Or you've worked on it, or you put your voice into it, or your instruments into it, or whatever. And then you share it with the rest of the band, or whatever. You know?
Sorry you can't see it, the ukulele just yet. You will eventually hear it. That is me playing it.
My hardest part is holding this thing. I need a bigger guitar type thing. That'll take me forever to save up to get though.
Yeah, figures.
I hate that when it does that. It makes that pluck.
Yeah, and that's where you get. I gotta skip it.
Pluck, pluck, pluck. See, it just doesn't sound right.
Don't get all angry. Don't get angry.
Gosh.
Don't get angry.
Good, but it just doesn't sound right.
Keep playing. Get past it. There you go.
I always have issues with this, man. I can't do it like this. I just can't. It's like it doesn't feel right.
I need to get that thing off the window.
Just uncomfortable. Too small. I like the ukulele, don't get me wrong. I like the sound it makes. It's just hard to play. Because it's small. It's made for some small fingers.
Don't smoke, children. It's bad for you. You can be the generation that stops smoking. Ends it. If you don't ever start, then when all the smokers are gone, there won't be any reason to sell them. Or buy them. Yes, I have pants on. Actually, I have shorts on. I'm not sitting there in my underwear or anything like that. I'm just telling you guys I have pants on. Or shorts on, I mean.
Gotta get used to that. Trying to go back and forth.
Why does my stream keep screwing up? Something keeps messing up my stream
every time.
It's really irritating. I'm not doing anything. Nothing should be messing it up.
So, it's like impossible, man. It just wants to slide around. don't have a. There's no way to put a strap on it or anything.
It's always worked just fine, and now all of a sudden it doesn't.
Guitar, damn it.
That makes a lot of sense. Skip this part.
I have to be able to see where I'm putting my hand. Dude, I know. I know. It slides on everything.
Okay, quit your whining.
I just wish it would just sit. You know?
Well, one hand, crud in the other.
It's gonna slide. It's gonna move.
Quit complaining and just play. That's the only way I can edit it right now. That's why I'm doing it this way.
See how it's like it wants to move.
No, they can't see it because it's off the screen, buddy.
Get out of the way.
What are you, crazy or something? This guy's out of his mind.
Like this, dude. If I try to do it like this, my fingers lock up and everything else. It needs to be out here.
Well, where it needs to be and where it is are two different things, buddy.
Feel right.
There you go.
You can't even see it.
Doesn't matter. Just
That's
play
one of my
it.
problems. I don't want to point the camera down at my crotch.
Quit your
either.
whining, boy. Come through this screen and smack your face.
Have somebody screwing my. I have to edit this. No, you can't see my face.
Who cares? You're ugly anyways.
That's better. More in other videos, but you don't always want to see it. Right? I'm an ugly mug, huh?
Oh, there you go. You got it.
Let's see if I can do this.
You are correct, sir.
Nope. Oh, messed up. Is it out of tune? How is that working?
Boy.
It's not working now.
You're starting to get on my nerves.
That's coming.
Blood in the water. Wow! Shoving it up. Shitting it up, but I'm almost down. Dinning it up.
Getting a blister on my.
That's the
right
point.
above my fingers.
How many blisters do you think a person who plays all the time's got? They probably got calluses the size of nickels on their fingers. I said nickels. N-I-C-K-L-S. Or E-S. Not, not what you thought I said. As in the money, the coin, nickel. Sorry if the stream's glitchy. I don't know why it's messing up, but it just keeps cutting out. I gotta start remembering to pop out that chat so I can look at it. Oh, come on. What the? Ouch! Dang it! God, I hate it when I do that. Sorry about that, folks. You know, if you're wearing headphones, that was loud.
Yeah, I gotta get better at
Very
that
sorry.
part. That's the hardest part for me. Is strumming. It tears up my fingers because I need to stop chewing my fingernails probably. See, I was trying to come up with something in between there, because you can't just keep doing that same one over and over again. But I guess if you make it too complicated, then... But there's got to be like a chord, you know, like a spot for a different... If you're going to put words to it, there's got to be a spot for like a chorus or whatever, you know. It's got to change up somehow. Something like that, I don't know. Something different down here, maybe. Well, then I go up to here.
Now it's gonna play it though, isn't it? I just want to get the chat.
Fingers are too long, you know, this time. Don't ever hit your instruments, and don't get mad at them. You gotta keep your frustration under control. If you get frustrated, you gotta keep on trying. That's the only way you ever get better. You just get frustrated and throw it away, then you'll never get it better. See, something was wrong. I wasn't going fast. I'm doing the fast enough thing. You have to excuse me, I talk to myself sometimes. So. I'm not crazy or anything, it's just how I learned. I learned by listening and watching and stuff. I don't like to read that much. It's not that you shouldn't read.
Feel free to say something in the chat if you want. I'm watching it.
But I just don't like it. For me, it puts me to sleep. So I mean, you could read it if you want to go to bed at night. That's a good way to go to sleep, if it puts you to sleep, if that's the case. You know, not telling you don't read. It's perfectly fine to read. Because I don't like it doesn't mean you don't have to like it. And if I wanted to go to sleep, like I said, it'd be good. It's good to go to bed at night with. Unless you've got an active imagination, in which case then it might get your imagination running and you might not be able to sleep. You might enjoy a good book. Some people do. Pretty good with the one finger thing, but this pillow keeps getting in the way.
Weirdo.
You're a weirdo, ain't you, buddy? Just a little bit.
That's me in the corner. That's me in the spotlight, losing my religion. Try.
My fingers always want to get stuck.
Quit your whining, boy.
I know that. That little boom, boom, boom.
Waka, waka, waka.
Waka, waka, waka. I used to be able to do him good, but I can't do it really anymore. Been too long since I heard him.
Nope, that didn't sound good. I just want to find that other part, because I got that part down for the most part. playing it.
Oi.
I mean, I know what I want it to be, but so if I do it good,
Ziggy-zagga,
I wanna know
ziggy-zagga.
where I'm gonna go from there, so I don't have to stop and start over again.
Oh well.
You know what I mean?
That's practice, buddy. Ding 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 ding. Deliverance. Ding 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 ding. Deliverance from evil. Sorry about the ice noise. Bling 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 bling. Boy, I hope to get good at that someday. Soon. One day you'll find your way to do something with your life. One day
like
we'll come around.
Twisted Mary Had a Little Lamb.
You just might find some time. Come on, man. Kind of hard to sing to that. Plink, 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 plink. Well, now what are you doing? You gonna bash yourself in the head with it?
There's probably ways of maintaining them too.
Probably make a better noise.
I don't know. You could probably put oil on the string or something. I don't know.
Yeah, there you go. Grease it up.
Make it too slippery or something.
You weirdo.
I'd have to look up.
I like making fun of myself.
GCEA.
Yeah, those are the chords.
I bought it at a pawn shop.
those are the initials of the person who owned it before. They just happen to be the chords on the thing too.
Scratched into the back of it.
Yeah, doof.
Hopefully it's not stolen. That would suck.
I like watching these old. It's not that old. I just made it earlier today.
You got a receipt to prove it.
Come on now, what are you doing? You're wasting the people's time here.
Just noticed that.
What is that? Thought those son of bitches dead. Oh, pardon my language, I'm so sorry. Please, I will not swear again. That was an accident. Nope.
Stupid string. Record.
You're a goofball.
You have to excuse me.
It ain't easy being cheesy.
A bit jittery, I guess you could say.
Too much coffee, man.
Too much coffee.
There you go. Except you don't drink coffee, stupid. You're just ADHDing out.
You just kind of have to start like this because it's the deepest you can go with it, like the lowest note you can hit with it, basically. So if you plan on going any lower, then you can't. That's the lowest you can go with it, it seems like.
Really now?
Unless you like were to loosen the strings.
You sure about that?
All of them lower in a different key. I
bet if you went to the bottom of the Grand Canyon, you'd be lower.
I hear music. I haven't learned music, so to speak. I hear it and I learn it that way. I guess you could say.
The wonderful thing about tickets. This ticket's a wonderful thing.
Learn lots of
bums
things.
are made out of spring.
I take to stuff real quick.
A spring's a bouncy thing.
Usually.
The wonderful thing about tickets is I'm the only one. I'm the only one.
It's emotional things that I have problems with. Because I'm extremely hypersensitive. But that's for all of it. I touch is hypersensitive. My hearing is hypersensitive. My
You're hypersensitive. You're just sensitive, man. I'm sensitive, and I'd like to stay that way.
Pulses through me and stuff. I don't. Gotta come up with
Once
something
in your
different.
life, do something right. Play a song for me. Do it right and you may find you'll find your destiny. Boom, boom.
Come on now.
What? Come on now. Ding 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 ding.
That was off. What is that? There we go. No, it's still.
No, it's still. No, it's still. No, it's still. No, it's still. Is that all you do? Is complain? For what, boy? I'm getting real tired of your beep. But then again, I like it at the same time.
No, I'm not vain. If I was vain, I'd be admiring myself.
Nope, that was the wrong way.
I know it's practice crap.
That's why I'm making fun of it.
Because it's myself. So I ain't gonna hurt nobody doing that.
Okay.
Hey, oh, you had it there, man. You was doing good. What'd you stop for?
Yeah, I know. He's a bloody bastard. He just can't do it. Watch his. Watch him. Watch him. Yeah.
You got a stutter or something, boy?
Yeah. What's real problem with the stutter, huh? I got a stutter too.
Stutters ain't funny unless they meant to be funny.
There's a guy with a stutter. He makes jokes. He stand-up
Does
comedy.
that. That's what I always hate about this thing, man. Is it always just
You
so
don't
click,
hate
click,
it.
click, click, click,
You're
click,
just
click.
frustrated. Take a breath.
It's annoying
Take a breath.
to me. That click noise.
Big breath.
That.
Calm down, boy.
That's okay.
You're spazzing.
When it does it right.
You're
it's
flailing
like-
out, man. You're flailing.
Wacky Larry is flailing and flailing, man.
I don't know. I don't like the dots. They help as a reference.
You don't
point,
like
but-
much of anything, do you, boy? Well, I do declare.
Those are
This
probably like
man
main
is
notes or something.
An idiot.
How anyone could love this dude, I have no idea. I am Batman.
I mean, I guess it sounds alright if it's done right.
Duh.
That.
It's not the ukulele's fault.
Yo, inconsiderate laziness, boy. Your lack of self-discipline.
Kind of like to play it like that.
Oh,
too.
crap, I'm disciplined like a mother. What? What's that supposed to mean? Mothers ain't disciplined. It's an expression. I could have said more, but I didn't because I don't want to swear in front of the children's. You ain't got nobody watching your show. You just imaginary.
I'm watching the show.
I'm watching it. Hey, I'm watching it.
I'm watching it.
We're watching it over here.
Well, I'll be danged. The whole bloody world is watching it, isn't it?
Yeah, right.
I only wish.
Aw, poor fella. He's got a dream, but he can't fulfill it. What a shame.
Nope. Maybe.
All he wants is a little bit of happiness, guys. that too much?
I believe we can heal this boy. I feel the load in the room tonight. I do believe we can heal this boy. For just a little bit of ad revenue. You gotta monetize your videos before you get ad revenue, stupid.
Oh, that wasn't where it is. That wasn't here.
Don't call him stupid.
I know where I had it.
He just don't know no better.
No. Oh well.
It seems to be his position in life as a doormat. Nah, he just thinks he's a doormat. People actually do give a crap. They're just scared to show it. In person, because I'm too scared to go outside in person and get shot in the face. Uh-oh, what do we got here?
Freeze frame. Someday when the rainbow fades, I'll find my way to you. That was off big time. Someday when the rain fades away, I will find where you are. I'll be there every night, laying there by your side,
Playing my guitar.
My heart. I've loved you every day in every single way, right from the start.
And now I've got a hurt in my gut, makes me want to fart.
And we'll never be apart.
Fart.
You know, one special day I'll find that special way
Could be a good song.
to give you all I got. Sometime, somehow.
Yeah, there you go. Start lighting stuff on fire.
That
Yeah, burn it, burn it, yeah.
time should be now.
Yeah, fire.
I'll find a way to get to you. And then we're gonna start.
You're gonna like burn yourself, Beavis.
No.
Once upon a time, land far away, time had no meaning.
Change it, butthead. This video sucks.
Love was the way.
I like this video, Beavis. This guy's like stupid and
Why,
stuff.
you think you're Shakespeare or something? What's wrong with you, boy? Are you mocking me?
Hark, the herald angels sing.
Oh, yeah?
For thou dost cry, does tear run from my eye.
That was clever. Sort of.
Yeah, I know. I could probably do theater.
Next time, do boy. Boy.
I just have to be able to remember lines. That's the hardest part for me, is remembering lines and stuff. Because it leaves I'll read over them and remember them, but they'll come to me later. Like it's weird. It's like the New York and like the Jolene song. It's like I'm slowly learning it without even listening to it because I've already heard it. But it's like I couldn't have done it right then. But it's like it's slowly coming out in my mind. I don't know how else to explain it. It's really weird.
Ding. Ding.
It's like a
Ding.
like I remember it later on, not right afterwards. Like I don't have short-term memory or something.
Chirp, 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 chirp. Crickets. Chirp, chirp. Nobody
Like,
cares
it's
about your
there, but
plight.
I can't access it sometimes. It's probably because of my medication that
Even though you care,
because it
nobody
has
else
proven
cares. So I
to
don't
be,
care.
You know, it
Boy.
does affect your short-term memory, but it comes back.
Yes, you do.
But that's the
Don't
only
lie to
reason I say
him.
kids shouldn't do it unless they're prescribed by a doctor, because it'll mess their brains up. They're not developed yet.
Okay.
Their brains ain't developed.
I'll be good.
Aren't developed. I started smoking when I was like 10.
Yeah, you did it. It screwed you all
which is
up,
not
didn't it,
good.
boy?
I'm not saying do that. You probably should not do that.
No,
But it
you
helped
should
me
not do
because of
that.
my
No,
stomach.
probably about
It
it.
was also, you know, recommended by a physician, believe it or
Well,
not.
yeah, I guess
Not
so.
a licensed physician, but a physician. But you should, if you ever want to, you should be by a licensed physician. Nowadays, people are a little more knowledgeable on it too, so, and they know ways to get CBDs and things like that. Because CBDs, from what I've studied on it,
as long as they're 100% CBDs and there ain't no THC in it.
With your pain, like
if there's any THC, it will get you high.
And stuff like that. But I don't know that for sure. You'd have to consult a physician on that one.
Yep, that's the best suggestion. Talk to your doctor. You got a question? Talk to your physician.
Nausea, diarrhea, constipation, excess bloating, purple splotches on your skin, sun blindness.
Sun blindness? What is sun blindness?
An erratic, sporadic.
Ear palpitations.
I don't know. Does your brain fluid leak out of your head? Do you have trouble sleeping in the morning?
In the morning.
Try new Fixaphene.
Fixaphene.
Fixaphene. I love that. That's a good name.
That guy's fiending out, man. He's fiending for something.
He's a Fixaphene.
Johnson & Johnson, a family.
By Menon. Johnson & Johnson, a family company. Sorry about the echo.
Oh, I'll do this off screen. Remember, don't do it unless you're over the age of 21 and it's in your state as legal. It's legal in my state.
Old Man River, that old man river.
What are you doing off the camera? I'm off the camera. We can't both be off the camera, fool. You crazy cracker.
I saw you standing alone.
Ooh, okay.
Without a dream in your eyes.
Really?
Without a love of my own.
Are you sure? Because I think you got one. You just ain't going to get it yet.
You knew just what I was there for. I can't remember the words.
Yeah, you can. You just gotta try.
You had a love that I could care for. I can't remember how it goes. Man, seriously. That's what I mean by the words. Like they slowly come back. They slowly come to me. I have to be feeling the song and then they just pop into my head. But if I'm not really feeling it and just kind of screwing around, then I'll get halfway in and forget.
Watch your language, boy.
It's really weird.
I know that word ain't that bad, but still.
I just got to be feeling the music.
You don't need kids running around saying those words.
It really is.
It just don't sound right coming out of a child's mouth.
I gotta fix my curtains so the fan.
Swear words and stuff like that just ain't for children's. Oh, what are you doing now? Time to skip. What am I doing? What did I just get up and walk away for? Oh, there we go.
The mice off of Babe Pig in the City or something like that.
Oh, I gotta put it back here. Missed something. Come on. Oh, come on. Thank you. Sorry about that, folks.
This fool's just a loser anyways, isn't he? This is after I had a shower. I got some clean hair in this one.
The mice off of Babe Pig in the City or something like that. That'll do, Pig. That'll do.
That'll do, Pig.
That'll do. That'll do, Pig. That'll do. He had kind of an accent. That'll do, Pig. That'll do.
That'll do, Pig.
It wasn't that good, though. I haven't heard it in a long time.
Oh, Tommy.
This is Kermit the Frog for Kermit Television.
Yeah, the job. His name was Bob.
This song sucks.
He lived like a slob.
But it could be funny.
An acorn off the cob.
Yeah, you don't like corn on the cob. It's bad for his teeth.
And he worked with a guy named Rob.
Who played with the cell phone fob.
He really liked his job.
Okay.
Skip-de-loo, my darling.
I will be with
Okay, rewind a little bit. So right there. No, don't smoke, children. It's bad for you.
I will find my way to you. One day you'll see it's true. Very soon I will be with you. Janet, my love, just sent from above. You came and stole my heart.
Love you, Janet.
Right from the start, you know it was true. And now I'm lost and don't know what to do. Where can I look? I want to find you. Send me a message. You know that is true.
Business email.
I was meant for you, and you were meant for me.
Janet
The
D.
stars we are meant to be.
Yeah, I'm a crackpot, aren't I?
Could be.
Why does it get me depressed every time? Because I don't have any way to get to her. That's why it depresses me every time.
Yeah, you could, but you have to sleep in a ditch all the way there.
Or get to where she's at is what I mean. It's, when I say get to her, it sounds like I'm a stalker or something.
Yeah, kind of a little bit, but you ain't. You just falling head over heels,
In the
man.
bushes taking
You gotta
pictures.
get out there and get him, man. You
I
gotta
was a
go.
stalker.
I'm leaving the first.
Moving in down the block or something.
Right around there, anyways.
If I had money and ways to do it and I was a
I
stalker,
gotta pack the crap up. And it's kind of
I
hard to
would do
drag
that, though. I'm not a stalker.
all my crap
I
down
need
the
to
street.
stalk people. If she
That's
don't like
the
me,
only
she don't
problem
like
I
me,
have.
but that's not the case. So maybe it is. She just has.
Maybe she's gonna stop liking you because all the doubt you got in your mind, boy. You keep doubting
Like I
everything.
said, I gotta hear it from her.
Women like confident men. They don't like men who constantly second guess themselves.
Just because I can't betray somebody like that. Not when we've already talked, and you know. And
Well,
and
not.
stuff.
I can't say that for all women.
If I
but
hadn't have
all the
already
women
talked
I've
to
ever
her, then It
encountered.
would be a different story. Because then I wouldn't be, hurting anyone.
Yeah, it seems like you do like to do that a lot without even
And it
trying.
wouldn't be her that I was talking to. It would have been somebody else. I know it was somebody else some of the time,
What are you
It's not
talking
most of the
about, boy?
time. trying to be nice for me so that I could see Janet.
Good Lord in heaven. You trying to spill the beans, boy?
And then I forgot at some point in time.
Yeah, you did. You forgot, and you played with
I
somebody's heart
apologize.
without even realizing it.
I didn't mean to make you think that I didn't mean to make myself out.
He didn't mean to hurt your heart.
I'm not, I guess.
I didn't mean to hurt your heart.
I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I didn't want to hurt anybody. I genuinely believed, and still believe, that
That you were hallucinating?
Janet's the one for me. But like I said, until I meet her in person and talk to her in person, I don't know anymore. I can't. I know that there's more than
You do too know.
just a feeling. And it's like I look in her eyes and
Yep. That's how you know.
us is all I can see.
Now, wouldn't it be something if you got there and found out that she just hates your guts? Even though you thought you was talking to her, you weren't.
I was kind of hoping she'd get to me.
Because it is possible to be catfished. But I don't think that's what was happening.
That's too much to ask. Can't tie
I
down. a
did
musician,
for a while, but I don't think that's what's happening.
Can't tie down an artist.
I think it's just she's busy and somebody's filling in for her. Kind of a thing. And then I knew that and forgot about it and started talking to the person that's filling in for her like it was her and played with her heart by accident. Like I really totally was not trying to, be a dick or anything like that or I forgot. It's terrible. It's a terrible excuse, or it's not an excuse.
Anyways, boy, talk about that.
I did.
Space out, cadet. There. Get yourself back out of that.
I have to
Pull
apologize
yourself
for
out of that fuzz.
And that's about all I can do is apologize.
Sorry for that, folks.
Yeah, now you made me depressed.
My name is Derick
Yes, it is.
MacDonald.
Yes, it is.
Check out my channel.
DoorMouseMusic
Thanks.
on YouTube.
Any and all help you give me would be greatly appreciated. Trying to get out of this hole and do something with my life. Thank you. That is all. I'm just kind of goofing, being a little goofy. Just being a little goofy right now, you hear?
I thought I told you not to talk like that, boy. Yeah. Because that's my voice.
I talk however I want to. Okay, you can take your opinion on that and shove it.
Hey, you be careful
Pardon
now.
my language.
You want to get yourself excommunicated
I
or
will
what?
talk however I wish to talk.
Okay.
Thank you very little.
All right.
Thank you very much for watching, though.
Okay. You're welcome.
Gotta love them drinks.
Dim drinks.
No alcohols, though.
Yeah.
I don't partake in alcohols.
Yeah, we don't partakes in that.
You are more than welcome to, as
The
long as you
devil
can handle
juice.
it and you ain't hurting nobody.
I'm just kidding. No, if you want to drink it, that's fine by me. Just as long as you can handle it, and you ain't out beating people up or something because you got drunk.
On the rocks.
Like my opinion
So,
matters.
at what point in time did you realize that you had a mental disability? I figured it out probably about 10 seconds ago.
You figured it out when you was in special ed, moron.
I'm just fooling with ya.
He was
Just
only
a
in
funnin'
special ed
around.
because they didn't know how smart he was. Sure. That's what they all say.
I am hypersensitive, though. But only, like, people that I give a shit about.
You cleared your throat, now
Or
sing.
that I think give a shit about me.
What
far
on
as feelings go like
stereo? Skip to
And,
my darling. There you go.
I feel that, like I said, I feel the music and stuff. I feel
Le mouth,
hypersensitive to
le
that kind of
tout.
thing, stuff that I like, and stuff that goes good, that works with me, so to speak.
What are you rambling on about now, boy? You look like a crazy person. People really don't mind
I
or
don't know how to
care.
explain.
You just sitting there talking to
I'm a
yourself.
fluke. I'm a glitch in the system.
Yes, you are a glitch in the matrix. Morpheus, gather him. Bring him to the ship. He must be initiated into
There's a glitch
the
in the
system.
matrix. Where? Where's the glitch in the matrix? It's over there. Look.
It's over there.
It's coming for both of us. No, don't take Timmy, please.
Wow, you really are crazy, ain't you, boy? Talking to myself in the third person.
Me. Better shop around.
Shop around for what? Brains? You can't lose something you never had, boy.
And I told her I don't know what to do.
You tried to say that,
Do me.
what? Yeah, that works.
And me wants to disappear.
Why? Where you want to go?
I want to go where the people are.
Disappear. Find somebody.
La 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 la. What do you call them? Oh yeah, forks.
Like that?
And up where they walk, up where they play. No, it's up where they walk, up where they run, up where they play all day in the sun. wandering free. Wish I could be part of that world.
Get away. Now I wanna fly away. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Now I want to get away. Now I wanna fly away. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I really got to get away. I wish that I could fly so very high into the sky. Yeah, see,
It's not even very good there.
I can actually sing better than that.
Now I want to get away. Now I wanna fly away. That was off key.
No.
I'm still working on my voice. It's still starting to come back. If I don't talk it away again.
Crunch, 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 crunch.
What are you gonna do to me, copper? Well, we're gonna take you downtown, see? And we're gonna throw you in the slammer, see?
Yep.
You ain't gonna get me, copper.
Wanna
Wanna
bet?
bet, see? Already got you in handcuffs, see?
Yep. You're trapped.
Yeah,
Like a fish
see,
in
yeah.
a barrel with a shotgun pointed at your head.
You're a bad cop, aren't you? No, I'm not a bad cop.
What are you
You're a
talking
bad
about?
cop.
Bad
A
cops
bad
don't
cup of
exist.
tea.
Just cops that went wrong. That's all that exists here. You got cops that are power hungry. Doesn't mean they bad, it just means they lost.
La 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 la.
You know? That's all. Somehow,
I'm not
somewhere
tired or
along the
anything, just
line,
feeling
someone got it into their head that
for some reason.
people just
Nice cold shower will do that to you.
need to be stereotyped. And I don't understand why. Just because a person dresses one way don't mean he's the
You gotta start off
same
with a
way
hot
as
shower.
everybody else that dresses that way. Just because this
Make
person,
yourself nice and relaxed, and then turn it over to cold.
you know, hangs out
It's
in
like
groups
jumping out
at
of a hot
night
tub
doesn't
into the
mean
snow.
they're bad people. Maybe they're just friends hanging out. Kind of depends
Hot springs or whatever you
on
want
who
to
the
call.
people are.
I've been in a hot tub before. It's not like I've never been in any.
You got a problem with me interrupting you, boy? Huh?
Hey, nobody watching this. It says 9:02 a.m. 9:0210 a.m. Beverly, come back to me. I don't want to, Tim. Why? Because you stink. Oh, Beverly, I can't believe you did this. What happened to your voice, Tom?
Once again, don't smoke, children. You can't be
ripped
the
my
generation
heart
that
out.
ends smoking. All you gotta do is wait for us smokers to go.
Oh,
Then there's no reason to buy cigarettes anymore,
you look like a fool when you cry.
or sell cigarettes
Tom.
anymore, I should say. Nobody's buying them.
I don't want to hear no more yo cred. You hear me?
Why you talk like that?
'Cause I can.
Nah, I'm a man of constant sorrow. I've seen troubles all my days. For 6 long years I've been
doing, Frank?
stranger.
Frank? Who's Frank?
Frankfurter.
Frank? Where are you, Frank?
Frankfurter?
Johnny? No, Johnny. I wanted Frank.
Are you a schizo or something? How many voices you got in your head, boy? You called?
You're not Frank. Yes, I am.
Oh,
No,
gee,
you're not.
I don't
I'm
know,
Frank.
man. Will
Now
you
you're
be
getting
my
me
friend?
confused.
I don't have any friends.
Holy.
I
What's wrong
love
with
you, Jenny.
What you can do?
Lieutenant Dan, you got new legs.
Look at that. He got new legs.
What are you doing to that dog? What's wrong with you, boy?
Somebody save that dog.
Oh, okay.
Then save him. Don't just stand there and listen to him yelp. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, I miss my dog.
God, I miss my dog.
Little Maxie. Little Maxie Waxy.
All right, now don't.
I got lots of videos of her. It's hard to watch them to put them up, so I don't.
Looks like Janet got a little dog who looked just like mine.
What happened
It
there?
was white instead of black.
Yep.
Good night, sweetheart. Yes, time to go. I wish I could remember the rest of that song.
What is going on? That's baloney. That's just baloney.
Heck, I might have even strengthened my soprano. Nope, still working on it. I'm gonna see if I can annoy you now. I'm just kidding. I'm not trying to annoy you. I might. It does pop.
Where'd you come from?
I came from over there. Where'd you come
The
from?
tiger.
Oh, yeah.
They're great.
Not first I was afraid, I was petrified. Kept thinking I could never live without you by my side. But then I spent so many nights thinking how you did me wrong, and how you strong. And I learned how to get along, and now you're back from outer space. Now I just walked in to find you here with that sad look upon your face. I should have changed them stupid locks, I should have thrown away the key. If I had known for just 1 second you'd be back to bother me.
You went back to bother me, man.
Back to bother me, man.
It's like you gotta,
I still can't remember his name.
Since I did a. Oh, what's his name? He's great. I love him too.
I like it. Yeah, he's a great actor. And
I just gotta know what you got. I can't remember any lines that he says though. That's the problem.
you know.
Well, you gotta put the pudding in the pudding snack, and then
It's like the pudding goes in the pudding cup with the pudding cup and the pudding cup, and then you put the spoon in the pudding cup on top of the pudding cup.
His voice actually.
And then you have a pudding pop and a pudding cup and a pudding spoon pop, and you put it in the freezer.
Pudding in the pudding snack, and the pudding in the pudding, and the pudding over the pudding in the pudding snack.
Don't forget the spoon in the pudding pop and the pudding pop in the spoon.
And then you put the spoon in the pudding.
There you go. And you put the pop in the pudding spoon.
That's just. Oh man.
And then you get the frozen pudding pop spoon.
I mean,
I want you
I may not like necessarily
to be a better
the
American.
man's values if he's been doing what he's been accused of doing, but I like
Want
the
you
shows.
to help this country get great. I want you to do what you can to be a good American.
If he's been doing what he's been accused of doing.
I want you to be a global American.
Hot in the city, and hot in the city tonight.
And grow up and be a man.
Remember that? I don't even know who did that one. I think it's Chicago, but I'm not sure. Maybe not. No, it wasn't Chicago, was it? I don't know.
Chicago, Chicago, the place where
This thing wants to keep
the people go
It's a
to
sign.
sing some happy songs about life.
Need to stop fidgeting with it. That's the sign, Stooge.
Good old Chicago,
Oh, no, Stooge. You're a Stooge.
there's where I go
Oh, so what in
someday
the hell do you think you're doing?
in
You
my
bloody
life.
little bastard.
Good old
Don't make me rip
Chicago.
off your bloody little head and piss down your bloody throat. That's not appropriate for children. Oh, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I meant no harm.
Are you still talking?
So,
I don't know why I interrupt myself.
what do you want to do today?
Uh-oh.
I thought you were gone.
Yeah. Where'd you come from?
No, still here. Just
Get out.
waiting,
Go on.
as usual.
Shoot. Get.
Well, your channel's gone.
Yeah, damn right it is.
It's probably better that way.
Get out of my head, you crazy fudge nugget.
Alrighty then.
May I ask you a question?
Jim Carrey.
I'm sorry, did I make a stink? Well, in
Not
case
trying
I
to
don't see
steal
it,
anything from
good morning, good evening, and good
Or his
night.
writers, whoever did it, whichever the case may be.
The Truman Show. The
Sometimes I
Truman
don't
Show.
remember who the people are that I'm doing
Who
impressions
is it?
of, and sometimes I just make
It's
up my
the
own
Truman
thing.
Show.
Might sound like somebody else, but it might not be even trying to be that person. There's a lot of voices in the world.
And they're all in your head. That's my ultimate goal. To capture the voice of each and every child, man, woman, and alien in the
Well,
universe.
no, I don't know where I'm going to go.
Where do you want to go?
Someplace away from you and that lousy accent.
Yes, I know, buddy. I am not very good at it.
Yeah, you just did
Kind of
like
sounds South African.
you don't even know if it's South African. You just said that. That's rude.
And
Sorry
whatever I
about
was
that,
trying to
folks.
be.
Didn't mean to insult anybody if I did.
See, I don't even remember sometimes what I'm doing. It's just a noise. It's not a.
Yeah, that's the
it's-
thing.
I laugh. I think the sound is funny. It's not the person that makes it that's funny. It's the sound.
The person that makes it can be funny too, but I mean only if they're trying to be funny. You know what I mean? And like, I'm not gonna laugh at somebody for talking in that language, but if they're trying to be funny and talking in that language, then I'm probably gonna laugh. Unless it's like unless they're being racist, because it's not literally even the language; it's an accent. It's just I don't know. To me, it would be funny. I'm sure American accents are funny to people that hear them that have never heard them before too. I wouldn't doubt it. You're entitled to laugh, I think. You're not entitled to insult them though, or you know, like get mad or something because you don't like the way they talk. That's my opinion. You know, you should be able to, even if somebody's sitting there screaming in your face, as long as they ain't spitting on you or hitting you or doing any violence to you. Why does that keep doing that? My volume keeps going all the way up. It makes it sound all like distorted when it does that. All right. Anyways, yeah. If somebody like, that's why I went to that one guy's channel. It was what was his name? Oh man, I can't remember now. I remembered it earlier, but anyways, they said that all he does is like yell at people and call them racial slurs and stuff like that. I went to his channel and he didn't say anything to me except, hey, go check out this app. I didn't see any yelling or screaming. He was just talking about his life and being a real person, you know? Or at least that's what it appeared to be to me. He didn't say nothing bad to me. So that's what I mean. Like, there was several other channels that said that he was just the worst on the planet, and when I went to it, it was like he looked like he was getting ready to move. Personally, he didn't say anything about it. All he said was, check out this app, basically, you know, and a couple other things.
It
Anyways.
comes out of him sometimes. Not always. Not always. Sometimes the person is funny, but other times, if I don't remember who the person is that made it, it's not that I don't like them. It's just that I like the the funny noise or what they said, and I just don't remember the person. It's not that. It sounds petty. It sounds bad, and it sounds mean, but it's true. I can't remember everybody. I'd love to remember everybody, but I can't. I've tried.
I'm gonna stop the stream here,
and names just don't stick in my head.
and then I'll start it back up again because I only want to make it about an hour long. So, thanks for watching, everybody. Check out my other video. Check out my other video. I'm gonna be uploading as often as I can. I'd like to say every day, but I don't know if that'll be possible if I run out of Wi-Fi. So, like I said, as often as I can. There's gonna be another one coming right after this video. I'm gonna do another live stream. So, thanks for watching, if you are. Alrighty. And we're back. Wasn't that a lovely commercial, folks? Yeah. Because that's where the commercials would go, right at the end of the video, more than likely. Okay, then. Continuation. I should have said to be continued at the last one. Here we go. Right where we left off.
Will, but they don't do it on purpose. Like it just does. Some stay and some don't. And some go just like they hide themselves until I need them.
You would have had to have watched the last video in order to understand what I'm talking about. They're meant to go back to back. So check it out.
I don't know.
I'll try to put in a link here when it's up on the thing.
In my head or anything like that. Only when I wear headphones is there voices in my head.
Only when I wear headphones is there voices in my head. That makes a lot of sense.
It's because your brain is tapped, man. They put a microchip in it. The aliens got to you.
I'm just kidding, folks.
He is an alien.
That's not. I don't think that's how it goes exactly, but. Yeah, it's fly. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so it's somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly. There's a land that I heard of. Once in a lullaby. La 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 la.
That wasn't that good.
I don't think that's exactly.
I tried to sing along with myself.
There's more to it too.
Harmonize.
I don't know exactly how it goes. It's been a while since I saw The Wizard of Oz. Dorothy, we're not in Kansas anymore, Toto.
No.
I've got a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore.
No, not in Kansas.
There's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home.
You've had a heart all along, Tin Man.
And you, Scarecrow, you've always had a brain.
You've had a brain. I've had a brain.
And
Sounds more like the Scarecrow.
And Lion, you've always had courage.
And I never
Courage the
hated
cowardly
you.
dog. Lives in the middle of nowhere. Literally.
Dorothy, Dorothy. Auntie Em, Auntie Em.
Going to get you, my pretty. Little dog Toto, too. I'm melting. Oh, what a world. What a world. I'm melting.
Wish upon a star. Makes no difference who you are. Up
And I can't remember how it goes. You gotta get the
so
words for it.
high, you twinkle in the sky.
I don't know if that's how it goes, but
That reminds me of that same thing again. It makes me want to start doing that la-la thing, like the
La-la thing?
over the rainbow part.
Do that la la thing, I do that la la thing, I do the la la thing, yeah, 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 I do the la la thing.
But I want to be when you find me. I think I mix songs. I think I mix Disney songs sometimes.
Disney
Like in my
mix.
head.
up where the people are, when you wish upon a star, makes no difference who you are.
Whoa, Frank. That was wicked. Wicked grown, man.
Wicked Groon.
Wicked style. Style. Hang ten, brah.
Like totally, dude.
Right on, righteous, brother.
It's totally righteous. It's like totally tubular, far out kind of way, brah. Hang 10. Surf's up, dude. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, turtles in a half shell. Turtle power! They're the world's most fearsome fighting team.
They keep falling.
They're turtles in a half shell and they're green.
God, this hat is like,
See, like that song, it just came to me right there. I wouldn't have remembered. If you'd asked me to remember it, I couldn't have.
my hair's all frizzy. Look at my bangs, are just insane. But I have to let them grow long, otherwise they just stick up in the front. I've got this little spot right here, just this one spot right
Oh, I
there.
needed some extra hair gel.
Like if I cut it, then it just spikes. Like there's this little spiky hair right there. So if it's long enough, then I can actually comb it back and put it under a hat, and it doesn't get in my eyes.
What are you
Tickle my
doing now,
forehead.
huh? These have got to be some of the screwiest videos I've ever
This
watched.
hat's kind of small.
You sure do talk about yourself a lot. Ittle bitty tiny. Why don't you ever talk about somebody else?
Yes, it is. Just a
Back on my other channel, I used to promote people who was subscribed to my channel.
Where did you go?
I used to check out their channels.
Where did you hear my Johnny? La 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 la.
So I think I'll do that again on this one if I can. Do like subscriber shout outs and check out their channels and whatnot. Channel check.
Played again, Johnny guitar.
I think that's already a channel check.
Where did you go? What did you do? My
Shout out to channel check.
Why did you leave? Why won't you stay? I don't know.
I think there's a small YouTuber's channel too.
There was never a man quite like my Johnny. Johnny.
Oh, crying out loud. No, I just like the song.
Eh.
Play it again.
No, it's
Where did you go? What have you done, my Janet? Why did you leave? Please come back to me. There was never a girl quite like my Janet, like the girl they called Songbird. Played again, Janet Devlin.
that was the one that I made up for her. I just never sung it before. Yeah. Anywho,
Okay.
I think I made up more words to it too, but they didn't quite fit
people
right.
being gay, but I'm not.
What now?
Just to let you know. It's just a song.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with
I
people
would
being
change the
gay.
words,
What you do in
but
your
I did.
bedroom
I
is
did
your
change
own
the words.
prerogative as long as it's between two
To,
consenting
Janet
adults.
My Janet.
I'm straight though. But I have had gay friends, and I have gay friends. In fact, that's probably where I'll have to go when I leave here, is to stay with one. He's a decent dude, I guess. He's never tried anything with me, and most gay people won't. There's only a few that are flamboyant, or not flamboyant, that's the wrong word, I'm sorry. There's only a few that would do that, and that can be said for straight, you know, anybody. They're just people. It has nothing to do with them being gay. It just means they do the same thing if they were straight and it was a woman, you know, kind of a thing. That's their personality. They're forward people. Not all, I'm not saying gays, I'm saying the ones, the people that would, you know, just grab you whether they care if you are attracted to them or not, or something like that, you know.
That stupid Wi-Fi pass thing that I buy only works for one device.
Anyways, I'm going to stop talking about that.
$50 a month just to get online with my computer.
Talk to your parents if you're confused.
$4 a month.
Please.
Just to get online with only my computer and nothing else.
I didn't mean two parents. I didn't mean to cause any confusion there. I just shouldn't have said nothing.
Seems a bit expensive to me.
Now I gotta go back just a smidge because I was talking over myself.
Not that I don't have a problem with people being gay, but I'm not.
What are we going back to this for? I didn't go back that far, did I?
Just to let you know. It's just a song that I like.
Okay.
I would change the words. The other day I did change the words.
And you heard them.
To
Don't smoke, children. It's bad for you. Remember, you can be the generation that ends smoking.
Because I used to listen to it all the time when I was playing Fallout. That was my favorite song on that whole soundtrack.
Fallout, New Vegas.
Fallout, New Vegas. I have it still, but it's in Hawk.
Shout out to Fallout.
All my games are in Hawk, except for the ones that I bought online, and I don't have internet for my Xbox, so that's why I haven't been doing gaming.
Grand Theft Auto 5 is kicking.
That stupid Wi-Fi pass thing that I buy only works for one device. $50 a month just to get online with my computer. $54 a month just to get online with only my computer and nothing else. Seems a bit expensive to me.
It is. It's because they're always expensive. Our cable bill was up to like $200 and something almost, and we never even added anything to it. Marty was paying that.
I'm in an uproar.
It started out at 100 without adding anything or anything like that. It made it up to 200.
I'm on an uproar. Gonna party tonight. I'm on an uproar.
The only reason we stay with Comcast is they've got the best internet that I've found so far. That's, you know, hardwired, so to speak. I don't have a cell phone. That well, I mean, I do have a cell phone, but it's just a crappy phone. It doesn't have the internet very really. I mean, I can go on it and watch videos, but I can't do much else.
Gotta start my life. Go outside and find yourself a wife. No.
Now that don't mean take her unless she wants to be taken.
I wanted to find. I just gotta get to her. That's all.
Obsessed much? You would be too if you were me.
I know. I'm hopeless. What can I say?
You're the last of the Mohicans.
The last hopeless romantic ever.
Just kidding. I don't know what it is with me and saying things that just pop into my head.
Everybody else just wants to.
Why don't you go out in the wood? Why don't you go out in the woods and dance with wolves, man?
Smash you, buddy.
Oh yeah, this part I can understand. You want me to skip because you want me to put down other YouTubers, right?
It's just my opinion. All I got here, all these really tiny, no kitchen, no nothing. it's my bedroom, you know. I got a kitchen in there, but what I mean, I don't know. I just don't like it here. It's too expensive too. I can't afford it. I couldn't afford it even if I wanted to stay.
You got that right. Went from $525 a month, to $675.
28
For what?
A couple more days. And
Because we're in a neighborhood that's getting more expensive, so they just jack up the price. That makes a lot of
So I
sense.
might be gone off of YouTube for a few days. I don't know. I'm gonna try my best to keep uploading, but it'll be hard finding Wi-Fi and stuff. Because all the other friends that I have, I've got two other friends in Spokane. One of them said I might be able to stay with him for a few days, but he lives way out of town. I don't think they have internet. Like, period. But I could be wrong. Things have sprouted up a lot since then, since when I first came to Spokane. It's hard to believe here. Hard to believe I've lived here almost 20 years. Not 20 years yet, quite close. I think it's about let's see, 15. Left school when I was 15, I think it was. Went to live with my dad in Meade, I think it was, and ran away from his house because he beat the crap out of me, and that's when I went to live in the homeless shelter downtown in Spokane, you know, Crosswalk.
Yep.
It worked. I was there for a little while.
Crosswalk Alternative.
Stayed their nights there. And usually I tried to stay with friends and stuff like that.
But it's run by Volunteers of
When you turn
America.
18, they throw you out. But I was already out.
It was a decent
then
place.
anyways.
Enough for teens, you know. There wasn't anything wrong with it.
Make something of my life then, too, with Jackie.
Aside from the fact that you're allowed to go outside and smoke cigarettes underage right there on the corner. Like, if you have them, they don't give them to you or anything like that. But other than that, you know, you could get schooling there. You could sleep there if you were teens. It's for homeless teens. So don't go there if you're not a teen. Unless you're going there to volunteer, I guess. I think you'd go to Volunteers of America for that, though.
The mother of my illegitimate daughter, I guess you'd say. I don't know.
But if you are a teen, it'd be a safe place for you. So if you're ever homeless or you're ever thrown out of your place and you're under the age of 18 in Spokane, Washington, look up Crosswalk Alternative School. If they're still there, I'd give you the address, but I don't know if they want it publicized or not. So if they want it to be in the phone book, probably, if you live in Spokane somewheres. I know, I'm not supposed to divulge my city or whatever, but it doesn't matter to me on that part. I'm moving anyway, so. Anyways.
I don't mean to laugh, it's not funny, but I laugh when I forget things. It's just like a habit. It's not necessarily even funny when I laugh sometimes. It's just it's like a nervous tick. I know you call it Tourette's or something, maybe.
Don't make fun of Tourette's. Like you're going to end up making fun of Tourette's if you keep talking. Somehow you'll say something that'll be stupid enough that people will take it the wrong way, and I have the tendency to do that.
Baby-proof television.
Oh, I've skipped a good part.
When I forget things, it's just like a habit. It's not necessarily even funny when I laugh sometimes. That's just like it's a nervous thing.
Come on,
it's a nervous thing. I don't know. I guess
because like it's a nervous thing.
When I forget. Adopt.
It could be a melody.
The mother of my illegitimate daughter, I guess you'd say. I don't know. I don't mean to laugh. It's not funny, but I don't mean to laugh. Let's see, 15. Crosswalk. It worked. I was there for a little while. stayed their nights there. And usually I tried to stay with friends and stuff like that. And when you turn 18, they throw you out.
Mm.
But I was already out by then anyways. That was when I was trying to...
Okay, I'm going to skip this part, because this part, the world don't need to know.
I've always watched old programming. I like it. It's fake.
What?
It's just an act being put on.
What is?
Like, they do a good job. It's fake.
Come on.
Just like, it's a nervous thing.
Oh, come on, man. I hate it when it skips like that.
I don't know.
It's not going to where I want it to.
I can laugh at a horror movie. Because I know it's fake.
Mm.
It's just an act being put on. Like, they do a good job. Sometimes they'll scare me. They used to scare me when I was younger. I know that, but it's like, and like love stories and stuff. I like those. I can watch them. I could sit and watch a Lifetime television original.
Why is my
I've done that before. I used to watch the Golden Girls with my great grandmother and Matlock. I've always watched old programming. I like it. I like this stuff. The shows were good back then.
They still are. You just don't watch much
entertaining,
TV.
like Married with Children and stuff like that. It was just good programming.
I'm sure there's still good shows on TV. I just don't watch television that much anymore. It's not that I don't like television. It's just I don't like all the commercials. At least on YouTube, there's only one commercial between the shows. You don't have to watch 17 commercials and then 5 minutes of your program before 17 more commercials come on. Commercials are fine as long as they're not annoying and go on forever. I mean, nowadays you watch TV, you get more commercials than you do programming. It seems like. Probably not on all channels, but the channels that I watch, it seems that way. God forbid you try to watch a television movie or something. You can't keep up with it. You end up falling asleep before you get it because you've watched so many dang commercials. Like I said, I don't mind commercials as long as they're good and there's only like one or two, you know. It's like even two I think would be almost annoying, but with like on YouTube, that's another thing. You can skip them. Not all of them, but some of them. And it's not or you can sit there and watch them if you want to. I mean I don't use a commercial blocker or whatever you call it, an ad blocker, because advertising's what pays for the site. So without it, if you block all the ads, nobody ever watches ads, and YouTube doesn't make any money, and they can't pay the YouTubers.
In my opinion, nowadays it's all soft and mushy. There's no edge to any of it. It's like you've rounded all the damn edges.
Watch your language.
Your baby-proof television.
Yeah, whatever happened to the V-chip?
Come on, please. Pretty please. Just walk with me here, dang it. I know I look like a crazy person. Oh, I stopped recording. What a dip.
No, you didn't.
Oh, no, I didn't. What the? Wow.
Man.
I thought I was... I swear I looked at the screen and it said start recording. That was weird.
You really are an airhead, aren't you? Why don't you let out a little of that pressure?
Very, very interesting.
Oh. Deity, get out of my laboratory.
Where were you on the night of the 23rd?
What's that?
Deity, don't touch that.
I don't know where I was. Where were you?
I'm asking you the questions here, buddy. Don't make me throw the book at you.
Oh, you're gonna throw the book at me, huh?
Those voices were awfully similar.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
God, I do look like a friggin' crazy person.
Whatever, man. I'm the good cop here.
Sitting there zoning out on my
What, are we supposed to be the bad ones? We're good too, buddy.
It's because it wouldn't screw on.
There are no bad ones, man. Only ones that went down the wrong road, dude.
Yeah, to be honest, I've only met like a few
Somewhere
police
along the
officers, and they
line,
were decent to me.
They said,
But then again,
fudge it.
you know, I'm not in a bad part of town, so to speak, or I wasn't.
They said, fudge it, I'm gonna get me some. And
But
they
I've
fell
also-
into the fire down below.
But I've also seen things too that you could obviously tell that it was stereotypical or discriminatory. But it doesn't mean that all cops are that way. There's bound to be a couple of any, with the, not even just cops, there's bound to be a couple people in just about every field that shouldn't be in that field. Or it should at least be trained better or something. Whatever it is. I'm sure there's people in offices that there's a few people in there that shouldn't be in the office. They're, you know, they should be someplace else doing something else. That's just life. And any job that has a large amount of people, there's bound to be somebody on there that's gonna try and use it for their purposes instead of, you know, going with the rules or whatever. I don't know how to explain it better than that. Right now, anyways.
Low, so to speak.
Parked on someone's back street, they laid down in the back seat, fell into the fire down below. They were paid for their deceiving, for a deadly web was weaving. Why they picked that spot that evening, just the night will only know. We're within the empty windows, just outside the steamy windows. The night was shattered by a woman's scream. Motionless and frightened, the grip of fate had tightened, and with trembling hands they wiped away the steam. They saw a woman pleading, stumbling, begging, and retreating, till she became the victim of a foe. And they watched her fall in silence to save their own alliance, but the reason for the violence just the night will only know. Well, every paper ran the story, and she was stripped of all her glory, and they told exactly how the woman died. Ooh. Abandoned and forsaken, too many pills were taken, and they ruled the woman's death a suicide. But another crime was committed, and it's never been admitted. Have the guilty been acquitted? Just the night we'll only know.
I could sing it better. That was kind of fast and without practice.
No.
I always do better sometimes when I don't practice, when I just belt it out. That's why I hate it when I don't have the word, because lots of times if I practice, like by the sixth time, it's worse than it was the first time. I don't know what it is. It's like I have to feel it. Like I said, if I feel it, I can sing it. If I don't feel it, it's just bleh.
Ziggy zaggy, ziggy zaggy, oi, oi, oi.
Don't go insulting people now.
Like I gotta be able to.
Yeah, okay, you'll skip this part.
Come on, what is up with this thing, man? Threads aren't broken. They're stripped. It just doesn't want to go on there. Sorry. Set it off.
There you go. Let's make fun of another country's anthem. That's what it sounds like you did there. And that's not what I was doing. It sure as hell sounds like it.
I can't remember the words to those. To O Canada or the, oh, what was that? Isn't that like the British national anthem or something like that? The other one I was doing? I can't remember now. Oh, beautiful was spacious skies for amber waves of grain.
Why is Sean Connery singing that? No.
I can never remember that song either. I have trouble remembering songs because I've got so many that I want to remember that I can't remember them all.
Because you have to be feeling them to remember.
Like
Remember, you just said
bits and
that.
pieces.
You remember? You remember?
Come on, you remember, you remember.
Some of them I only remember the whole song sometimes. I don't know, it's like I got sometimer's disease. Sometimes you remember and sometimes you don't.
Shout out to George Lopez and Philly D.
Crunchy the ass. Crunchy the ass. Crunchy, 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 crunchy the ass.
There you go, no crunchy the ass.
I got crunchy ass in my drink, making it go a clink, clink, clink. Crunchy.
V. The letter of the day is V.
Really?
Vision.
Values.
Viceroy. Oh, that's a cigarette. Ick.
Should have said values.
Vicky. Valerie. Valentine. Vandalism.
Vervacious.
Ferocious.
Villain. Vile.
Viola.
Vibrations.
Violin.
Vet. Veterinarian. Vilification.
Vinny.
Vilified.
Vast.
Vocalist.
Vaccine.
Vexed.
Vasculatory system.
Vacuum cleaner. Versatile.
Viagra.
Visa. It's everywhere you want to be.
Vinegar. Ah, I always forget one. There's more too, probably.
So I think that's American Express, isn't it? American Express.
Vanessa, Vicky,
I don't remember
Valerie,
anyways. Something.
Verna.
Might even be Discover Card. Haven't heard that sucker in a long time.
Vicky, didn't I? Trying to think of other V names. Is there any guy names with a V? Vance?
Victor.
I think Vance is about the only one I can think of.
Vance, Victor,
there might be
and
some names from other
Valero.
countries that start with V
Valero.
that are men's names.
Or is that a car?
It's the new
Lance.
luxury sedan.
Victor, that's a boy's name.
The Ferrari Vialaro. No, I'm just kidding.
Vomit, that's one I forgot.
Vigorous. Ventriloquist.
Victor visually vomited on his
Ventriloquist.
veterinarian's
Ventriloquist.
violas.
Violas?
Or Victrola. No, yeah, there you go, Victrola. Old record
Well, there sure
player.
are a lot of V words.
See, that's the spot. That's like dead right now.
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti,
Yeah, it's still feeling it. I don't want to push it. Ooh, I can do it like it's like I.
Figaro, 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 Figaro. Figaro soir, Figaro toi, figaro soi, figaro toi, figaro soi, figaro toi, figaro soi, figaro toi, figaro soi. I don't even know if those are the right words or not, but yeah. Okay.
Got more than one high vocal chord. I just gotta hit it right. It's like, I don't know, like I got and then I got
Do you really want to hurt me? Do you really want to make me cry? Do you really want to hurt me? Do you really want to make me cry?
trying to think of something.
One way or another, I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna get you one way. Maybe next week. I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna get you. Dum, 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 dum. I don't remember the word, but I like that song too. I don't know why that just came to me. I just had to sing it.
Lol.
Lol, man. Totally lol. Ha ha ha.
Frank, Frankenfurter.
Hardy.
Hardy, har.
Welcome to the brand new game show. Yeah, what do I have for him, Johnny? Well, Bob, it's a brand new car. Come on down. Get your brand new car. It's on the Civic.
It's on the Civic.
It's a 2017 Honda Taurus.
Honda Taurus.
Honda days are a-coming.
Honda Taurus. Oh my God.
It's a Ford Taurus with dipwad. Ford Tauruses are not very good cars in my opinion.
You're a sellout, boy.
Not that there's anything wrong with Fords all in general, but I
Just kidding. I only sell out a little bit.
everybody I've ever known that had a Taurus, they have really bad paint jobs. Like the paint peels off them real easy. I don't know, I've never really been a fan of Fords.
The paint's peeling off you,
But
boy.
I've only ever owned one, and it was a piece of crap.
Get rid of
I
the
didn't own it.
They
I
can
just
see
drove it,
They can
I
see
guess.
the rotten termite infested
But it was an old truck. It was a farm truck, so of course it's gonna be a piece of
wooden
crap.
walls you got
Yeah.
behind your paint.
So I can't say one way or the other on that. If they're crap or not. They're just the one that I had was.
What are you talking about?
I prefer Dodge.
Dodge.
And if I have to pick a foreign car, I'd say Mazda or Suzuki.
What about Audi, Tesla, Ferrari,
Honda's
Lamborghini,
okay. I
Murcielago,
don't know. I've always had kind of an issue with the Hondas. Like they,
McLaren
I like
F1.
them. They just seem like they'd be difficult to work on. You got too much
I think my favorite
computerized
car
stuff
would have to be, if I
don't know,
wanted to,
I've
if I was to
learned
get a
how
car,
work
it'd
on
probably be a
cars
Tesla.
in a junkyard by tearing
If
them
I can
apart.
afford it.
That's why I learned how to fix them.
Just because it's an electric.
Reverse engineering.
And they seem like decent cars.
No engineering involved.
From what I've heard of them.
Well, sometimes you had to fabricate a tool once in a
And I
while.
always liked
not a
Nikola
tool, but a
Tesla,
part.
even though
or something.
they probably don't have
welding.
any.
I knew I
connection, but I could be
what's it
wrong.
called? I can't remember. I called it stick welding.
Yeah, I can't remember if that's
I think
TIG
it's
welding or
called,
arc welding.
Arc welding or something like that. It's
Or
not,
MIG. It might even TIG, MIG, and arc.
not with
I think.
a torch, but with electricity. I think it's arc welding. I always called it stick welding or like TIG welding, something like that.
Yeah, I know the names, but I don't know what they mean exactly. I know that I call it stick
I
welding
remember doing it. I was okay at it. Not great though.
because you use like a rod on like a looks
I
like
learned
jumper
quite a bit of
cables
stuff.
kind of.
Like that in working
You
in
clip
that
the other
wrecking
one?
yard, though. I worked in the wrecking yard for and, you know, like I was like the yard dog. I slept in a camper out in the yard in case people broke in.
Yep.
And that was off and on
Hence
for 5
the
years
sniper training.
while I was homeless. I still considered homeless because I was, like I said, it wasn't my home. It was just a place to stay. And You know, say home is where the heart is. Well, right now my heart's in New York. Or at least I thought she was, or think she is. Because she's got it. You know, she's got it locked up tight.
It's in a box.
The only way
A heart-shaped
for me
box.
to get it back is if she gives it back to me. Otherwise, she's got it.
That's my jam.
Oh, that was terrible. Gotta find another spot.
You almost had a good transition there, but you screwed it up with hitting the wrong note. Should have said messed it up. I'm sorry. If I say that other word, it's not good for kids to run around saying that, so I should have said messed up.
You can't even see me playing, can you? Nope. Of course not.
This again? Really? At least you're a little bit better this time.
I spoke too soon. You see, folks, in case you haven't watched any of my other videos, which you can do, please feel free to check them out. But I'm trying to teach myself how to play. I have only looked at a couple of videos on YouTube on the tuning the guitar, how to play a certain song, and where majority of people put their fingers, you know, to play. But I try to do it my own way. But it's still, you still kind of have to do it the way somebody else did it at some point in time. I think, you know, if I tried to do it all my own way, it wouldn't come out right, I don't think. So, just trying to tell you that I'm trying to learn it on my own. That's why I'm so all over the place, because I'm just trying to figure it out by myself, so to speak. Not that anybody won't help me, it's that I'm just trying to do it my own. Eventually, if I don't get it right, I'll look at the papers and instructions and stuff like that and learn how to do it like everybody else does. Well, I can't say everybody, because I'm sure other people have tried to do it their own way too. So, anyways, I'm going to stop rambling and get back on with the show.
Terrible.
You know, I never touched one of these until I bought it, and I bought it about 2 months ago. And I picked it up, strummed a couple of strings, and put it back down because I was gonna wait to play it until I started finding some music that wasn't gonna get me in trouble or whatever. So I never really played it until started playing it until about, what was it, probably about, I'd say about 2, maybe 3 weeks ago is when I first actually picked it up and started like trying to learn it. And this is where I'm at so far, basically. I have played a little bit of guitar in the past, though, and a little bit of piano, but never been trained on either.
Something out of a horror movie.
I beat that thing up. I just tortured that thing, I swear. I'm trying to strum it way too hard is my problem, I think. But I want it to be loud. trying to get a little guy to make a big noise.
That's the hardest part for me, is getting that up and down, because I don't have any fingernails, so it's just like skin.
Yeah, and I even have a bad habit of where I chew off my fingernails and then I nibble on the skin at the tip of my fingers. It does not to where they bleed or anything like that. I'm not like a sick, twisted person or something. It's just you get like a callus at the tips of your fingers, and it's like you just want to, because it makes your fingers numb and you can't feel things. It's, I don't know. That's me. When I say you, I didn't mean you. I meant me. I don't know if other people have that problem or not. I'm sure they do.
Come on now.
Just kind of screwing around.
Yeah.
We're almost to an
Watch
hour
your
now,
mouth, man. Messing around.
It's too late to be messing around in this place. Don't go down. What the chip? Frankenfurter. You gotta be in love with me.
Something like that.
See you
That wasn't
do what you do.
I gotta find that spot. Where's the spot? Something like that.
Squeegee.
A squeegee.
A squeegee. Squeegee, squeegee, squeegee.
Clean my windows.
Something like that.
It could probably be used to make a good song too, but it could also be used to make funny songs. Like parodies or something, I don't know. Well, it can't really be a parody if it's not a parody of a song, you know. But you could still use, like, to make songs and stuff. People can anyways. All I ask is that all I ask if you do use it is you ask me first and maybe put like
I like that. I don't know why I like that sound.
a link to my channel or something.
It's like a wing wing.
Pretty much. I don't want to have to like copyright my stuff, but you kind of have to in this day and age if you want to build your label, I guess you could say, or whatever you want to call it. Build your channel.
You got a screw loose, don't you, boy?
I like to play it like that, but it's harder to. But it's also not that hard. I don't know. It's hard to say. It's learning things. It's just hard, but it can be easy if you don't let it get you frustrated and you keep on trying.
Never give up. Never surrender.
To infinity and beyond. Not a good impression, but
that ain't good either.
There's a snake in my boot. Somebody's poisoned the water hole.
That was bad. I meant to go back up to this one.
oh, boing 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 boing
That was
boing 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 boing. Yeah, wrong.
There you go.
For goodness gracious sake.
Nope. Where's that? That's terrible too. Hey, what is that? That's where have I heard that before? Wish it.
And I stop. I don't know why I do that. It's like, I think that's the ADHD. It makes me want to go to something else.
How do I do that now? Oh, can't remember now. Huh, that's weird. Ah. Oh. Nope.
You gotta go back the other way, Stooge. It's higher up, not lower down.
Ooh.
Come on, man. You trying to take me out here or what? People ain't gonna watch this crud. Get on with it.
Next video.
Come on.
There you go.
I can't do that now.
Nope. Okay. Skip.
Hey, guess what, everybody? Look, I own Minnesota. Get it, Minnesota? Because the can's
It's
only
one of them
really
small
tiny.
sodas.
Just a tiny little can. It's amazing fruit.
I'll play that one more time.
Hey, guess what, everybody? Look, I own Minnesota. Get it, Minnesota? Because the can's only really tiny. Just a tiny little can. It's amazing fruit.
I'm in a turtling up for the turtle club. Turtle. 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 Went and took a shower. My hair's still a little wet.
Become another person. Becoming another
Don't
person.
smoke, children. Remember, you can be the generation that ends smoking. That's bad for you. So don't do it, children.
Listen to your old pal Chevy. Don't do it, children. It's bad for you. That's not a very good impression, but.
So don't do it, children. Still can't.
Come on now, children.
I wonder why.
Come on now, children.
Just when I remember feeling it. I was screaming the other day, or getting pissed off, or crying, or something.
Watch your language.
And it
You want to get banned?
pop, and then all of a sudden my voice went to squeak, 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 squeak. I'm just hoping I didn't snap it.
Hence DoorMouseMusic.
Something, however it works. That would really
That's the
suck
name of my
if I
channel, by the way,
had
DoorMouseMusic.
Even though some people probably wouldn't think that.
Well, it's one of them. DoorMouseMusic, and actually it's Derick MacDonald. I may start a second channel though that's linked to this one.
Yeah, see, it's coming back.
For when I do like cover songs and stuff.
It's still got a little bit of a dead spot there in one place though. I've got to go get something to drink. I wish I could pause this. There's no way to pause it. You have to just stop it and start another one.
Wow, your hair is atrocious, boy.
Sorry. I gotta get something to drink though.
Oh, what happened here? Holy cry night. Okay, end the stream there. Thanks for watching, folks.